Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more details videos. Ripa couldn't resist a cheeky jab at Ryan Seacrest when the 49-year-old famous TV presenter revisited the set of Live with Kelly and Mark. On Monday, October 7, Seacrest and his sister, Meredith Seacrest Leach, swung by to chat about their new children's book, The Make-Believers. Yet, it didn't take long for Ripa, 54, to steer the conversation toward the American Idol host's current stint at Wheel of Fortune. "So tell me about Wheel of Fortune now. Have you learned how to spell?" she quipped. Seacrest played along, admitting his texting might be flawed, but his game show skills were up to par. "I kind of know where we're going with the puzzles," he replied, adding, "either in my head or in front of me. It's somewhere." Ripa's teasing didn't stop there. "'Cause you have the answer in front of you, don't you?" she mused. The Georgia native quickly replied, "Either in my head or in front of me. It's somewhere." Seacrest then gushed about his favorite part of hosting the iconic game show, emphasizing the generational love for the program. "The show means so much to so many people," he noted. "They grew up with it. Their grandma watched it. Their parents loved it. They watched it together as a family. And it really has that specialness to it. So meeting everybody, giving away the cash and prizes, even more fun than I thought." Ripa went on to probe if contestants were so excited to see him in person. Without skipping a beat, Seacrest delivered a slice of humble pie. "Well, not really me. They're really excited to see Vanna," he laughed. In the world of daytime television, the spotlight isn't just on celebrity guests or segments filled with cooking tips and lifestyle advice. It's often on the hosts themselves. And when a long-standing partnership like that of Ripa and Ryan Seacrest comes to an end, any hint of tension or subtle remarks can send the rumor mill into overdrive. Recently, fans have been buzzing about whether Ripa might have thrown some shade at her former live co-host, Ryan Seacrest. But was it really a dig, or just a playful jab that's been blown out of proportion? A bit of history. The Ripa Seacrest era. Ripa and Ryan Seacrest were co-hosts on Live with Kelly and Ryan for 6 years, starting in 2017 until Seacrest's departure in 2023. Seacrest stepped in after a somewhat turbulent transition period, following the exit of Michael Strahan, who left the show in 2016 under contentious circumstances. Seacrest's arrival was seen as a stabilizing force, bringing his trademark charisma and professionalism, and the duo quickly became a beloved morning TV pair. Their chemistry seemed natural, their camaraderie genuine. The show's ratings soared, and fans grew accustomed to their dynamic. But the entertainment world is fluid, and Seacrest's departure marked the end of an era. Kelly's husband, Mark Consuelos, took over as her co-host, and the show was rebranded as Live with Kelly and Mark. Seacrest, for his part, has remained cordial and respectful in his comments about the show at his time with Kelly. Still, the abruptness of his exit left room for speculation about whether all was as amicable as it seemed on the surface. The shade incident. What happened? The shade rumors began swirling after a seemingly offhand comment made by Ripa during a recent episode of Live with Kelly and Mark. While discussing morning show routines and co-host dynamics, Kelly joked about how easy and stress-free it has been working alongside her husband. She playfully added that there's no longer any back-and-forth drama or surprises on set. To some, this might have been a harmless comment, perhaps even a compliment to her husband. But to others, it sounded like a veiled reference to her time co-hosting with Seacrest. Was she implying that things were less smooth with Ryan? Was there, in fact, drama or tension that viewers didn't know about? The ambiguity of her statement left plenty of room for interpretation, and fans and media outlets were quick to seize on it. Decoding the comment. Playful banter or something more? Context is crucial here. Anyone who has followed Ripa's career knows that she has a sharp wit and a penchant for playful banter. She often makes light-hearted comments about her colleagues, family, and even herself. It's part of her charm, and why audiences find her so relatable. So it's entirely possible that her remark about a drama-free set was just a way of highlighting how natural and comfortable it feels to work with her spouse. After all, this is the first time the show has featured a husband-wife duo as co-hosts, and the dynamic is inherently different. On the other hand, some might argue that humor often carries a grain of truth, especially when it comes to remarks about past work relationships. Could it be that there were underlying frustrations or conflicts during her time with Seacrest? After all, working with someone day in and day out, especially in a high-pressure environment like live television, isn't always a walk in the park, no matter how polished things appear on camera. What about Ryan Seacrest? Seacrest has yet to respond directly to the rumors, and it's unlikely that he will. He's known for being diplomatic and maintaining a positive demeanor, even when confronted with criticism or speculation. Since leaving Live, he has kept himself busy with a multitude of other projects, including American Idol, his radio show, and various entrepreneurial endeavors. He's also spoken fondly of his time on Live, calling it a remarkable experience and expressing gratitude for his partnership with Kelly. Given Seacrest's track record, it's improbable that he would engage in any public back and forth or address the situation in a way that might add fuel to the fire. His focus seems to be on moving forward, and he's likely to let the rumors die down on their own. The media's role: creating drama. One must also consider the role of the media in all of this. Daytime TV hosts, especially those as high-profile as Kelly Ripa and Ryan Seacrest, are constantly under scrutiny. A single comment or facial expression can be dissected and interpreted in countless ways. Headlines need clicks, and framing Kelly's comment as shade makes for a much more intriguing story than simply calling it a joke. It's a pattern we've seen before. Kelly's previous co-host transitions, with Regis Philbin, Michael Strahan, and now Ryan Seacrest, have all been accompanied by rumors and speculation. Yet, in each case, Kelly has eventually cleared the air, emphasizing mutual respect and the complexities of working relationships that are often oversimplified by the media. Moving forward, Kelly, Ryan, and a new chapter. Whether or not Kelly's comment was a subtle jab at Ryan Seacrest, it's clear that both have moved on to new chapters in their professional lives. Kelly's partnership with her husband, Mark Consuelos, is a fresh start for Live, bringing a unique dynamic that audiences are curious to see unfold. As for Seacrest, he continues to juggle his many roles with the same energy and professionalism he's known for. In the end, the question isn't so much whether Kelly Ripa threw shade, but rather why we're so quick to assume the worst. Perhaps it's human nature to look for drama where there is none, or to view change through a lens of conflict. But sometimes, a comment is just a comment, and a joke is just a joke. After all, isn't that what keeps daytime television interesting? The Make-Believers goes on sale Tuesday, October 8, and is currently available for pre-order wherever books are sold. Meanwhile, catch Live with Kelly and Mark on weekdays,